Hey, what's up? Let's see if we can switch gears kind of rapidly because I'm kind of ramped up right now. So we're just gonna talk about nonsense for a second, and then we're gonna watch the video. Listening to, I love Jim Rohn. You know, people that inspire you. They say dope things that you like. Man, borrow their ideas, steal their ideas. I was listening to some Jim Rohn today, and man, so much good stuff. And he said, affirmation without discipline leads to delusion. Right? You can affirm all day long, I'm gonna. Cat, not the time. There's a cat here. Cat loves to interrupt the rants. Choo choo cat, say hi. Meow. Okay. Now you gotta go over there. I'm gonna rant. You can watch and fall asleep over there. Anyways, affirmation, stay. Without discipline equals delusion. What does that, you know what I'm saying? When you say I'm gonna like secret and breathe it into existence and affirm, I believe in myself, I'm gonna work hard, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. If you don't tie that to discipline and a plan, you're just gonna become delusional. So let's go ahead and put something on it. Let's put something on it. Today, as I'm recording this, it is 6:13, almost midnight, and 6:13:21. Almost midnight. I would like to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. That's 10 pounds 30 days could be kind of a lot. Cat, you're breaking all my shit. Oops. I know y'all want me to keep it PC. Now I'm not telling you that fishing for compliments. I don't want someone to go, you look fine, or you don't have to lose 10 pounds, or no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not at all why I'm doing it. I'm doing it so that way I said it out loud to you, that's what I want to do. So if in 30 days, I'm not even close to that, then that means my plan is bad. My plan stinks. Choo-choo, I will lock you out. I will lock you out. Do you want to be locked out? So anyways, it's just, I probably seem like frustrated. I'm not frustrated at all. I'm very happy. I'm very energized. And yeah, just kind of going like, preparing yourself mentally for the work that you got to do, whatever it is. The work has got to be done, or else nothing happens. So like, I don't like to say things and they get all happy. We're gonna do this. I like to say things and then begin to prepare myself for what does that look like. What are the actions going to be that lead to that over the upcoming hours, days, weeks, months, right? Like old Mr. Rome would say, rest in peace. He would say, could eat better, should eat better, but don't eat better. Well, that's a mistake. Won't eat better? That's a mistake. Could exercise, could take a walk around the block, should, but don't. That's a mistake. So I'm trying to get myself like energized. And speaking of energy, it wears off, right? Will I be energized tomorrow? Don't know. I might wake up all groggy, not energized at all. So if I wake up and I'm not energized, then just go listen to that which energizes me. And if it's Jim Rohn again, that will be the thing. If it's a specific song, that's the thing. Let the recipe be the recipe. Whatever you can listen to, whatever activities you can do that actually reawaken the inspiration and the faith that you can pull something off, man. You don't have to lounge around for eight hours like being in a bad mood, wishing you felt better. Learn what puts you in a good mood, what makes you want to get to work, and make a list of that stuff. Put it in a Google Doc, and then whenever you're feeling bad, things aren't working out, you can go straight to that doc and click one of those links. Maybe it's a song, maybe it's a movie, a TV show, whatever, and just know that you can count on that to work. And it's different for everybody. Just find it. That being said, my cat is very angry, but laying down. It's kind of a victory. Take it where you can get it. And now let's switch hats. Let's not take that energy into watching the video. That wouldn't be fair. That would not be fair at all. So let me talk my way into it real quick. I'm talking to myself. Remind myself of what I'm trying to do here. Okay. We're here to listen to music, obviously. But that means actually listening. Don't be preoccupied with my own thoughts in my head or my own ideas of what I'm going to do tomorrow. Let's be present with the music. And let's not bring any baggage to the music if we can help it. Right? I don't know this song. That's a common theme, right? Turns out like I don't know like any of these famous songs. So the song could be slow, but I'm amped up. So let's not let that be a case. Let's breathe, man. Let's breathe. I don't know if I can pull my heart rate down. Where are we at? Watch. 74 is not that high. And let's just listen. Listen with an open mind. And if you listen with an open mind, ideas will come. Just let it do what it does. Whew. Oh my, you hear that popping? Anyways, a lot of times I do this before we turn the camera on or whatever, but I think it can be helpful. Even if you 100% disagree with everything I said, the fact that you listen to it and disagree with it might be helpful for you. You're like, oh, I don't want to do what he's doing. That's helpful. Okay, this looks like it's from the same setting as the Heal the World. Right, we see the Vox amp and the Gretsch drums. It's a pretty big giveaway. The candles have been rearranged. She's sitting barefoot, but on a rug. I do love the rug on a stage. It's just a cool thing to do, have a rug. All right. I'd ask you what you think, Kat, but you seem kind of like sour right now. Let's go.
I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So I don't wait. Just play pretend like we're not scared of what's coming next. We're scared of having nothing left. But don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. I ask, is if this is my last night with you? Hold me like more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, I will do what lovers do. No matter how.
See, be open, man, and the thoughts come. I don't know this song. I'm almost positive I don't recognize it at all. But the lyrics are 100% sad. To me, they're sad. This is a sad song. Oh, here's one of them things. If you want to be like very polar whenever you're working on material, just go happy song, sad song. Obviously, there's many degrees in between, but if you had to put it in a bucket, is it happy or sad? Now, obviously, we're very early into the song, but to me, it's a sad song. But the music, passionate? Sure. Is the music sad? I don't think the music's sad. So that's all of a sudden like a head scratcher. The song seems like it's a sad song, but the music doesn't seem sad. And the singing doesn't actually seem sad. So I wonder like if the verses are going to change. You know, a lot of times in these types of songs, if the verses are storytelling, it can't, I don't know yet. I've only heard the first verse, but a lot of times in really great pop music, country music, the verses tell a story. The story develops across verses. So maybe I don't know what's coming. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, I obviously don't know what's coming, but it could be Whatever. Let's find out.
How this ends, 'cause what if I never
Oh, let me back up.
love us do? No matter how this ends, 'cause what if I never love again?
Yeah, see, even that line, what if I never love again? If you see it on a page, that's sad. But I actually cannot tell from this performance if it's sad. It could be in a way like jubilant, like what if I never love again? I've got this awesome love here, this love thing that happened, and that's awesome that I had it. And what if I never love again? I better enjoy it. Maybe it's that type of perspective.
I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No one
Good
knows.
lyrics. It's really good songwriting. Just saying, man. Sometimes like so much music is just based on catchiness, but that's great writing.
Me like you do, and since you're the only one that matters, you tell me who hold on to. Don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, oh, I will do what lovers do. No matter how this ends, 'cause what if I never love again?
It's a great song.
Thank
Oh.
you
Hold on. I imagine that song is a #1 hit. It has. I assume it has to be. I haven't heard Adele's version. Man, it does so many things. But one thing I'm trying to think of, like, well, what's maybe something that someone else, you try to be like, what can I say that's original? I think a lot has to go into the actual, I give Angelina all the love in the world for her execution of the song. But I think this is one of those where also you just have to give tremendous credit to the songwriters, both the music and lyrics and the pacing. Now, again, I don't know. I haven't heard the original, right? So I don't know if this pacing is the same or not, or if there's extra interludes or bridges or something that are missing. But in this version, the pacing, like how quickly we move from thought to thought, from the verses to the chorus, and how much time is in between those, and how, I would say, take comedy, man. I love comedy. I love comedy, man. If I could have a reaction channel to comedy, I don't think people care about watching me watch comedy. I'm shocked they want to watch me watch anything, but to me, comedy, music, and athletics, they're like all the same. To me, they're really all the same. There's different expressions of very similar things. It's talent, preparation, efficiency, attention to detail, repetition. I mean, the sheer hours of repetition. How long does it take from someone to go from rookie to successful. It's a breathtaking amount of time. And the writing, man, like the pacing, like I don't feel like any of the words didn't belong. So let's go back to the comedy thing. I don't know who you like. You like Seinfeld or Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr, or maybe someone older back in the day, you know, Richard Pryor, Steve Martin, somebody, Martin Short, whoever. But what they do that you don't notice, because that's part of great preparation and great planning, is that the audience doesn't notice. The audience notices what they feel, and they notice you doing a great job. But it's the lack of extraneous stuff. You've taken that which is unnecessary and you've removed it. And so here, I feel like the words, this is the lyricist, right? I mean, Angelina didn't write the song, I'm assuming. Maybe she wrote, I mean, I don't know. You can't ever know for certain. I mean, you can, because you already know, but I haven't done any research. Every word belongs. There's no extraneous filler material. So the plot is just constantly moving. Kind of like in a movie where, you know, a director goes, oh, this scene can come out. This scene can come out, because it's not really advancing the plot. It's just taking up time. Yeah. Great job. Great job. Of course a great job. But yeah. Don't get whatever. I guess at this point I am talking to you. Maybe I'm talking directly to you, but I'm also reminding myself is, if you want to get lost in a performance, fine, get lost. Get lost in it. Just let the performer just be amazing and just be in the moment. But it's a different mindset than when you're a coach or you're someone on the staff and you have a specific job to do, right? Like if there's the guy who lights this video, whoever it is, he, she, needs to know if they did a good job or not a good job and how the lighting should be changed on the next thing. I was not thinking about the lighting at all during this, but someone had to light it. Someone set up those candles, right? Set people. And each person, when they're watching it and they're watching the final version, goes like, oh, well, how do I adjust this? And so if you want to get lost in the performance, get lost and have a great time just being lost. Take off your analytical cap and just enjoy. But a lot of times when performers are blowing me away, it's usually many different levels have gone into that. And the performer is the thing that's taking the shine. But go like, well, you know, what's maybe the underrepresented part here? A talented singer with a great voice can sing anything. The phone book. That's what my mom would say, or grandma or something. You could sing the phone book and it would sound great, right? It's true. I'm sure she could sing the phone book. But going songwriting. It's just a great song. Performed exceptionally well. Yeah. If you've never read any songwriting books, I haven't read that many at all. Because in my curriculum at school, I didn't take any songwriting classes. Composition classes, but it was all music composition. And if there were lyrics, the lyrics were set. We weren't allowed to change the lyrics. We had to paint compositions to match the lyrics if we were doing something set to lyrics. But the little bit of reading on lyrics, man, if you can find some before and afters of hit songs, the actual song that was written first and then the actual version that made it to the album, and why they made certain changes in the lyrics, cut out sections, cut out sentences, man, I think it gives you a lot of appreciation for the craft of just lyric writing. Anyways, go on tangents, man. That's what life is. Life, if you love music, if you love music, you're a performer, you're an educator or whatever, you don't fall into the trap of thinking it's all music. It's not all music. It's not all music. It's life, right? Music is an expression. Music is an expression from the individual making it, performing it. And if you're not living life, you're gonna lack that other half of the thing, you know. I mean, I've gone through it. I don't know if you have, where you have a deadline or some big goal or some opportunity, and all of a sudden you're practicing, some stupid amount, 6, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. But then the humanity in you gets kind of sucked away because you're not living, you're not talking to people, you're not doing anything. You're just in a room constantly trying to refine these things, woodshed stuff. And without something in you to express through the music, the writing, the directing, whatever it is, whatever your craft is, without something that has been happening to you, it doesn't have to be terrible or tragic. It can be great. It can be something great that happened. But that energy, that experience gives a different dimension to your music. It's why robots don't work when it comes to music. I can't believe we're going on this many tangents. You can look it up. I don't remember the study. It's definitely at least a few years old, where they took, I want to think it's piano music, doesn't matter for the example, doesn't matter. But they had a whole bunch of robots, like synthetic productions, whatever, automation of the music, right? Where they could automate in everything, vibrato, tempo, and make it perfect. And then they also had a bunch of human recordings, and they mixed them all together, and they had all these, control groups, study groups, whatever. The robots never won. People didn't know. There's a slight imperfection to humanity that makes it awesome. Striving for perfection leads to great outcomes. Well, if you put the work in it and all that shit. But actual, quote, perfection, it's no good. It's no good. No one can relate to perfection. Life, man. Anyways, hey, we did another one. Give yourself a round of applause. We made it. Let's go.